Good, happy Monday morning, April 1st, 2019. And happy April Fool's Day, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, deaths of woman, man in Hollis deemed murder suicide, AG says. With more on that, let's go to Tim Callery with that report.
Do you need to replace your roof this year? Call Century Roofing today to arrange a free estimate. Call now to take advantage of our spring special and get $500 off your total roof replacement. Century Roofing, we've got you covered.
Deer Run Road home in Hollis sits quiet tonight, but 24 hours ago it was outlined in police tape, the center of a suspicious death investigation. It was a call for a welfare check that first led police here on Saturday. When officers arrived, they found two people dead inside. The Attorney General's office has identified the deceased as 51-year-old Brian McDonough and 41-year-old Elisa Mayo.
The autopsy results for both were a gunshot wound to the head.
Speaking with News 9 over the phone, Senior Assistant Attorney General Peter Hinckley provides some details into what happened. He says Mayo's death was ruled a homicide and McDonough's was ruled a suicide.
Based on the investigation conducted to date, it looks like the male shot the female, killed her, and then shot himself.
Right now, investigators are not getting into full details about the connection between McDonough and Mayo.
We can say that they are known to each other, so it's not a stranger-on-stranger incident. They are known to each other, but the exact nature of the relationship is still are relatively early on in the investigation.
Hinckley stresses the investigation remains ongoing. As for what comes next,
witness interviews still need to be conducted. Not all witnesses or potential witnesses have been interviewed. There's going to be some follow-up. There may be some forensics examination, and there might be some further investigation along those lines.
And now the Attorney General's office says it believes it has identified everyone who may be connected to this case. Reporting live in Hollis, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. One person hospitalized, cat killed in Pennacook fire. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
For 10 years, New England homeowners have trusted Century Roofing. We get the job done right at a fair price. Call today to arrange a free estimate and to reserve a spot for your 2019 roof replacement. Century Roofing, we've got you covered.
Tonight, crews are trying to determine what sparked a fire in Pennacook. Officials say it broke out just after 4 o'clock when a couch caught fire on Merrimack Street. One woman suffered non-life-threatening injuries.
All of the city's units were immediately dispatched to the structure fire. The first unit was on scene within a couple of minutes, reported heavy fire blowing out the front window. They made a quick attack, knocked the fire down within a few minutes.
Officials say a pet died in the fire. The Red Cross is helping that family.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Salem police, home owner scares off burglar. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Siobhan Lopez.
GMI
GMI Asphalt is currently accepting job applications to join our team. We have an aggressive pay scale. Health insurance benefits. Both men and women are urged to contact the office of GMI Asphalt or visit us on the web at gmiasphalt.com.
Benjamin Hesselink is facing a number of felony charges in connection to a crime that has a quiet Salem neighborhood on edge.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they caught the guy. Yeah, so that makes it feel somewhat better.
People who live on Wheeler Ave are relieved that their neighbor wasn't hurt. Police believe Hesselink watched as the husband left the driveway and tried breaking in, thinking no one was home. But the woman who lives there saw a suspicious vehicle pull into her driveway.
It's scary. It's scary. I said, God, I think we need to get some type of cameras or something like that.
Investigators say Hesselink pried doors to get in and broke a window in the process. The woman scared him off, but it wasn't long before police got a call from Cash for Gold saying a man was trying to sell them jewelry they believed to be stolen. Police say those items were taken during a burglary on Meisner Road. The Wheeler Ave victim identified Hesselink as the man she saw in her home and his vehicle as the one that had been parked right in her driveway.
He was bleeding on the leg, and that was actually from him breaking into the house on Wheeler Ave.
Police say blood and fingerprints were left at the scene. Hesselink is also charged with possession of a controlled drug. Neighbors fear crimes like this are becoming more common.
Like the opioids and all the drugs. Nothing really surprises me nowadays.
Now, police say Hesselink also had items they believe were stolen out of Manchester. There was a woman with him when he was allegedly trying to sell that jewelry. Police say she has not been charged. We're live in Salem tonight. Siobhan Lopez, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. ACLU launches National Voter Engagement Program at the University of New Hampshire. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Mike Cronin.
Standing between you and Planet Fitness is... nothing. You got this. Join now for just 25 cents down. $10 a month, no commitment. Offer ends April 10th.
2020 White House hopefuls aren't the only ones preparing for the presidential election. The American Civil Liberties Union is on the campaign trail too.
Our vote matters in New Hampshire, and we have a ton of access to these candidates.
Tonight, the ACLU started its first ever voter engagement program at the University of New Hampshire. The goal, encourage organization volunteers and voters to talk with candidates about important issues.
Now I want to make sure that every single presidential candidate focuses on all of the civil rights and civil liberties that need to be protected.
We want a president in office who puts those issues first and foremost, who drives policy, who makes change that will protect communities that we care a lot about.
The ACLU's top 4 issues are criminal justice reform, voting rights, reproductive freedom, and immigrants' rights.
For each and every candidate we engage, we'll have a specific set of questions to try to get them on the record and locked into a policy position that is more consistent with civil rights.
The initiative is being launched across the country, but the ACLU chose New Hampshire as the starting point because of the unique access that Granite Staters have to the candidates.
And it's already making national news. And that way you have these issues that are critical to New Hampshire communities getting elevated to the national level.
The ACLU hopes to host a similar event in the future to have all the presidential candidates in one room to speak with voters.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. The 24th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade draws many to Manchester. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
GMI Asphalt is currently accepting job applications to join our team. We have an aggressive pay scale, health insurance benefits. Both men and women are urged to contact the office of GMI Asphalt or visit us on the web at gmiasphalt.com.
Thanks, Haley. Well, the rain did not stop people from enjoying an Irish tradition today in the Queen City.
Oh, that's right. Thousands lined Elm Street for the Manchester St. Patrick's Day Parade. This was the 24th year of that parade, which happens after the actual holiday because bands, marching units, and floats are usually busy with events in Boston and New York around St. Patrick's Day.
I love the bagpipes. I've always loved bagpipes as a child. It's just great to hear them. And it's just good to come out and celebrate with the community.
Well, we thought we were going to run into a lot of sunshine this afternoon. It looked really promising, but it's not dampening our spirit at all. We're having a lot of fun.
I'm glad they're still having fun. Each year, more than 100 St. Patrick's Day parades are held across the country.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Dunkin' launches new Peeps flavored coffee. For a limited time, a Peeps themed donut and beverage will be available at Dunkin'. If you like your coffee sweet, Dunkin's latest offering is for you. New England-based coffee chain is teaming up with the iconic Easter treat for a new Peeps marshmallow flavored coffee in both hot and iced. They'll also be offering Peeps donuts decorated with sprinkles and topped with a mini yellow marshmallow check. The festivities offering will be available for limited time beginning April 1st. Along with the Peeps items, Dunkin' announced several other new products, including chocolate cherry cold brew, iced tea lemonade, and frozen lemonade, and a sweet sriracha bacon breakfast sandwich. World Autism Month. Help increase understanding and acceptance. Join us this World Autism Month. April is World Autism Month, and we're inviting friends and neighbors around the world to come together to pledge to go blue to increase global understanding and acceptance of people with autism. We hope you'll join us by pledging your support for a more inclusive world and staying involved all month long. So, the month of April, wear the color blue to show your support of autism. We have our color blue on here at the Riley King Network to show our support to autism. Stocks set to rise on strong China data, trade progress. U.S. stocks feature traded higher on Monday following strong manufacturing data out of China. Grammy-nominated rapper Nipsey Hussle killed in Los Angeles shooting. Hussle received Grammy nomination for his debut studio album this year. Some of hip-hop's biggest and brightest stars took to social media on Saturday to mourn the death of Nipsey Hussle, the Grammy-nominated rapper, earlier shot and killed in South Los Angeles, city officials said. And Claremont's Evelyn Cormier advances to the top 20 on American Idol. Take a look at this video.
GMI Asphalt is currently accepting job applications to join our team. We have an aggressive pay scale. Health insurance benefits. Both men and women are urged to contact the office of GMI Asphalt or visit us on the web at gmiasphalt.com.
It was a big night on American Idol. Spoiler alert here, an incredible performance by Claremont's own Evelyn Cormier.
I normally do a lot of really moody, chill music, but I think it's really important for me to show the judges that I'm not like a one-trick pony. I definitely tried to step it up a notch and show the judges a different side of me.
Cormier taking center stage tonight in Hawaii. She has wowed the judges from day one, and tonight was no exception.
Evelyn.
I mean, I don't think I could be feeling any better. I'm in Hawaii, and I just happen to be top 20 in American Idol.
How about that? Top 20. Stay with WMUR as Evelyn Cormier takes on the top 20. Congratulations to her. She is incredible.
Very, very cool. Congratulations, Evelyn Cormier. And that did it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.